your work over the years has been able to take the American and the non-American composer and introduce him to the educator and to the conductor and to the teacher, and then of course to the children directly.
The essence of the Institute was to engage deeply in the pedagogy. How does the repertoire tell us how to teach the repertoire?
And that was unique at the time, honestly.
Very unique.
Here I am learning from great masters based on this ancient tradition of traditional folk music, and you're looking at it in a very different way.
All music is cultural, all music is contextual, and Bach has as much cultural context as Ghanaian African singing, dancing, and drumming. And so I think rather than categorize things, I think it's really about the context, the relationship of human to human. And it's in these unique relationships that we are inspired to continue, rather than categorizing or identifying or separating or distinguishing. I think that the essence of continuation is in our connection as human beings.
If you do Mozart's Requiem today, is the messaging different or is that the same? Is it still connecting in the same way? Are you connecting to the music the same way?
If we're going to do the masterpiece, the European masterworks, we have to understand that they are not decontextualized from today's world. We have to understand them through the eyes of our lives in the world today. And I would try to build a bridge between the social political climate of today in relationship to that composer, and most important, in relationship to the human beings that we're conducting.
I meet so many people who think of children very differently than I do. And the word children itself, in itself.
But I've never thought of children as children. I have thought of children or youth or universities or community adults as artists.
I do too. That's exactly right. However, the expectations, the abilities, the emotional capacity of a child is so different today. The anxieties of society have changed.
I think there are so many more anxieties, and therefore singing is the perfect antidote and the perfect medicine for these anxieties and these fears. Regardless of the age of the person that I've taught or the background of the person I've taught, I've always thought of curriculum as the teacher who knows what she's doing. And I still would hold that you're able to do something extraordinary because of your passionate commitment to great music and your passionate commitment to help the child develop and grow through the musical experience.
As we look at all the populations that we are serving as conductors, whether it be professional, amateur, young and old, and yet we come from a world where the conductor was a male. Where should we go?
I think this is a journey of generations. I think when we begin to understand more about feminine wisdom, in large part, what makes up feminine wisdom, be it in a male or a female, that we can begin to explore the interpretations of great European masters from a feminine perspective, and we can begin to understand the phenomenal energy of female composers today that is just taking flight in the world.